Yo, can you hear me? Hello. Yo. Okay, that was very scuffed. This spot isn't good, so I'm maybe gonna move, but I don't know. Can we see them coming in? I think we can kind of see them coming in if my autofocus works. It's not a bad spot. The problem is we're quite far down. We're at the end of the runway. So it's pretty cool when they do like a touchdown. They just touch down and then they come back up. But I never know if they're going to do it or not, so. I don't know what that was that just came in there. Now one behind it. A bit windy as well. Very windy. It does look like they're coming down here. What is that? Something coming in behind it, but I'm not quite sure at the moment. It's a bit of a scuffed spot, but yeah, if they come down at the end, we're getting a good shot. Is that a P-8? Whoa, that's what I'm saying. That angle's so rough. Right, I'll get my phone out. Don't know if I'm still live. It disconnected a little for 1 second there, so. Right, seem to be good, seem to be good. YouTube, hello YouTube. Hello. Hello. I see yous. Sorry for the delay. It was kind of raining a bit. It was kind of raining a bit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, fucking hell. Holy. They're so quick. They're so quick, and my setup's kind of, it's a dodgy tripod. So I forgive the Oh, under focus. We'll try and get a few good shots as best as we can. We'll move you back a little bit actually. So that one's coming back around. Lots of action today though. Promising. I was gonna, maybe tomorrow I'll go up the other end. It might be a bit more chill. Because this is quite the angle. Quite the angle they come up at. I need to get my phone into the thing. Right. Yeah, so going to be a little bit scuffed. A little bit scuffed today, as usual. Cheers for everyone that sticks through it. Get to see some planes, some jets. So there's a bit of a dip in the runway when they land here. That's the only downside of this spot. I'm right next to my car, which is the good part about it. So if I did want to move, I could move quite easily. There's two more of them flying over to my left here as well. Whoa, so cool. Oh. Nice, awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'll try and follow this one as best we can. Nice. It's almost impossible. I need to move. We need to move. Try and get a bit more stable. Tighten everything up. There we go, that feels better. Try and level these out a bit. No, focus on the fence. So yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to move to the other side. We'll see. Oh. Doesn't it like that? Okay, seem to be landing this time. We'll get to see them when they come down the bottom here. Very cool. So I am at one end of the runway. There's a guy right in the corner just now. Sorry, what to show him. There's a fence that goes all the way around. There's a guy kind of in the corner there. I think he can stand on something. There's like a stone or something. So I wouldn't want to lean over into the RAF base, like, but Yeah, the other end of the runway, there's a lot of tall fence. There's a spot right end of the runway, usually busy though. Hello everyone, Wibs. Yeah, I'm from Aberdeen. I'm an amateur. I'm an amateur, so don't expect any of the fancy stuff you see on the big streamers. I do my best. One man and a camera. I'm gonna do another stream tomorrow. So now, is it gonna reappear? Let's see. Some of them do. Go back up. It's quite hard to film when they do that just because of the angle I'm at. We're not complaining, John. There we go. I need to actually take a step back. It's awesome, like, but my camera is just struggles a bit with the zoom in and stuff. Let me just try something. 1 second, sorry. One second. It either goes too loose or too tight. I need one of that fluid tripods. Fluid ball head tripods. That's on the list. That's on the list for the improvements for the setup. I should be able to catch the shots of them going. See if they went left. If they went left, I think I'd be able to catch them. It's when they come right over where I'm standing. I've got to almost point the tripod straight up. Fluid tripods are very expensive. Yeah, that's the issue. That is the issue. So right now I'm just using what I've got. It's just my hobby at the moment. If I ever go into doing this full time, yes, that is a must buy. Get the best possible equipment. Nice to see Lossiemouth for a different angle. Yeah, so it's the opposite end. The other guy that was here at the start of the week, Ted, is it Coningsby? Was up the other end. So if any of you saw his streams, this is the opposite end of the runway. Massive thunderstorms. Yeah, I had a bit of rain. I was a bit late in starting the stream, so we did have a bit of rain. a little bit of rain. It's calm just now, so we should be okay for a little bit. So I might move further back. The problem's the fence. My tripod's at max, and we're just looking over the fence here. Thought it would be a restricted area. No, we're on the outside of the fence, like I was just saying there. So this is a public road. This is the fence. As long as you stay this side of the fence, you're okay. Nikos, Ted's Coningsby. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I didn't even know, I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I just looked on YouTube and I said, oh, somebody's up in Lossiemouth. I think I was already planning, I had today and tomorrow off on holiday anyway, so I was planning on making the journey. Yeah, he has excellent streams, very knowledgeable. Lots of good information. Right, check the old flight radar. What have we got going on? We had a lot of action going on there at once, and there's still a lot going on. So there's Typhoon just heading back just now. This Poseidon's looks like it's coming back as well. An NA to NA, just heading across. A Dassault Falcon 2000 LXS seems to be heading this direction. We'll see. 20,000 feet. It's kind of between where is that? It's just near to Turriff just now in the northeast of Scotland. Holy. Is that 3 of them? I was looking at my phone there. Normally it's 2, but I swear I saw a third. Splitting off, maybe it was just 2. You maybe saw it better than me. I don't know where the camera was pointing there. I'll try and get them this time. It was 3. Or, yeah, or this is the... There we go, all 3 in shot now. It is all going on. Fang 12, Fang 13, I think. Are they coming back up? Let's get ready just in case. Again, I can't quite keep up with them when they go over my head, but no, I think they're landing now. Oh, we're coming this way, are we? Oh, big wave there. So cool. So cool. I think we got away from all three of them there. Amazing. Amazing place, RAF Lossiemouth. If you ever get a chance to visit, look at that. Right, let's get you back on the tripod. That was something else. Enjoyed that. Holy. Tremendous, that, like, tremendous. Doris. Oh, Navish. That was awesome. Really awesome. I don't know if it's different, would it be different regiments or something? They go to different parts of the base. That three took a right at the end of the runway there and headed back down here. I think that's the tails of the P-8s, the Poseidons up there. Should have asked them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how good I would be in one of them. You seen some of the moves they're making? Some of that turns, the G-force. Absolutely incredible. Hundreds of miles per hour. Yeah, so my angles, this spot here, like I said, you do get moments like that. You're very close to the jets. I would say that's the best part about this this spot I'm at here. You're such a short distance away. As you may have seen, the runway's just the other side of the fence there. And if they take that turn, you're in for a treat. Even myself, without the biggest zoom on the camera, Yeah, the P-8 seems to be doing laps. The P-8's doing laps. THNDR02 has done a few laps already. It's very hard to film when it goes back up again, just the angle, and we're looking into the sun. So that NA to NA, the Falcon, is kind of around behind me somewhere, but I don't know where. I don't know where. It came from Denmark. What airport's this? Billund Airport it came from. And it's kind of hovering around Lossie. It's lowered its altitude to just under 5,000 feet. So I mean, it could be going to Inverness Airport, that is possible as well. I can't actually see it though. It's kind of heading more north, but we'll see what this one does. Back up we go. That sun is just something else. Got to see a bit more of that one. What I did there was I just zoomed right out. Zoomed right out as it went over the top of me there. We got to see, I think I lost sight of it for a split second there, but get locked in. Okay, sort my tripod because we're wobbling again. Now, yeah, that NA plane looks like it's going to Inverness, unfortunately. Just a private jet or something, I think. They just come so quick, you've just got to be looking everywhere. They're not all on flight radar, you see. Last time I was caught looking at flight radar, 3 of them appeared. Yeah, Falcon going to Inverness. I'm on the edge of it. I'm not actually on the road. My car's off the road. We're right on the edge. Who expected in the first flight possible? Yeah, I'm all for moving, trying different spots. Do you not take a scanner? No, I don't actually. I don't have a scanner. I say I'm fairly new to this. I think it would help. But then it's one more thing to keep track of. I've got my streaming bag, the camera, my phone. Oh, right. Not really much, just a normal day in Lossiemouth. Just a normal day in Lossie. So I can move towards my car, but then we're gonna miss some of the shots. Within a ship. Hello.
Hiya. Do you know where we might see the hop part?
It'll be the other end, so you'd maybe have to go into Lossie, but the golf club side, but the fences are quite high there. But that's probably our best chance of. 3 of them went this side, and then the other ones go. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But, the golf club. A lot of folk walk about the golf club, and yeah. I think there is one bit that's raised up that you can. Yeah. Right. Good luck. Yeah. More activity there today. Yeah, I mean, you could be right, Monkey, you could be right. There's a lot going on. I've only really been up here one other time. I want to try the other spot tomorrow. The one I was just saying to her about, the golf club side. Again, it's in Lossie. It's probably, depending on the time of day, quite busy. Down this end, I could go into the corner, maybe. Let's try it. It's just this fence. This fence makes it. The reason my mic sounds like this is because of the wind, I think. I don't know if wind mode's on. You can see the fence here. So if we stand here, we're not going to see anything. We're not going to see anything. So we'll try this spot down here. See if there's like a raised bit or something. It's the MOD property, no drones. Sorry about the shakiness for a moment. We're just walking down to try and find another spot. Also, you're not allowed, I think this white and red, they say stay out of that. Now this is kind of raised up here. Kind of raised up, okay. We might have a chance down here actually. I was thinking the fence was going to be too high. Okay, we're not going to be able to look straight up, but let's just try. There's one coming in just now, so I'm just going to go on quite a narrow tripod. Try and keep you as stable as I can. Let's see how this goes. I think I need to open it more, which unfortunately is going to mean we're a bit lower. That fence though. I need like one of that monopole things. We'll kind of use it as that just now, see how it goes. Now hopefully he comes back up in a second, he or she. No, we seem to be landing. That's all good. We're in a good spot to see it. Get a nice close up of this one. Number 3 there. Amazing. We got another wave. We're doing well today for waves, that's for sure. What a machine. So yeah, good spot actually, good spot. My issue is the stability right now because we're on soft ground. But yeah, that was brilliant when he turned around there. Absolutely brilliant. We can try and stabilise you for a second in this long grass. See that fence just too high there. That's such a shame. That's such a shame. Oh, the legs are fully extended there as well. We're at quite an angle, as you can see by the fence. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Hello, Jim Bob. Looks like we finally get a bit of a breather. 2 o'clock must be lunchtime. See Nava saying about a kebab. No, I did get a McDonald's on the way up. About an hour and a bit drive from Aberdeen. So not too bad, not too bad. I'll try and make the journey more often. The issue is I normally work the Monday to Friday. So I think they are generally a little bit quieter at the weekends. I'll say more competition, more people taking the spots, but healthier from a burger van. Oh, it was that the new one, the Philly cheese or something. Lots of cheese. Got a bit of action over there. Hello there, I see you. I can't do this kind of here. Oh. I say it crops in a little bit. Typhoon time, looks like it, looks like it. So, everything seems to be taking off towards us, landing from the other side. Hopefully it's the same tomorrow and we'll get a different point of view, different POV from the other side. The weather isn't meant to be too great tomorrow morning, but we'll do what we can. Two squadron, okay. We're a bit shaky with the wind, but we'll try this spot here. We could move down to the corner. We've got the sun coming out though, that's a good thing. The sun is coming out. Oh, here's one just coming over the top of us here. Whoa. Awesome. See, they come in so quick. Is that what they were waiting for? Were they waiting for sorry, it's not quite behaving in this long grass. Let's just zoom out because I can hear it. There we go. Oh, it went right over my head. Right into the sun. We couldn't have chased that one for the angle. That was awesome. Straight up. Another one coming in here, is it? Where's it going? Just to the left of that post. What a noise. I don't know if the mic's picking it up too good with the wind. It's maybe cancelling out a lot of it. It is under my jumper. I can take it out, but I think we'll get too much wind noise. Just disappeared there. Let's see. Are we gonna get another show? Yeah, they fly almost directly into the sun, so I can't quite get the angle of them going over the top there, but awesome. Oh, we've got movement from this one. If we focus, try to focus, nail on the fence. And we're a little bit too low. A little bit too low here, unfortunately. Like, I can try handheld, but it's going to be very shaky. But it might give me a chance of following them just when they go overhead like that. Same as Smack Loop, bright sunshine. All part of plane spotting. Yeah, I do want a fluid tripod. That is on the list. That is definitely on the list. Let's see. Right, let's try this. Very cool. You should do food reviews. So, I think when I was doing the Twitch only streams, I always forget to eat. I don't know what it is. Like sometimes with the YouTube streams as well. So on the way up today, I just thought I need something. It was a McDonald's, but I needed something. I did have a pretty substantial breakfast as well, just to set me up. I normally get carried away with this kind of thing in 3-4 hours before you know it. So as long as I've had some food. disappeared just now. Are we going to reappear? I think we're landing. I think that one's landing. Come on now. Time for a close-up. Hear a lot of noise. Yeah, I thought I heard something coming there. Come on. That's one issue I do seem to have with the fence. It doesn't like focusing on the plane so much, unfortunately. I think I'm going to try the corner now. That takeoff sound awesome, yeah. Was that a 2 squadron, was it? 2 squadron going up. We'll try move further down. Just try and get some more stable ground. I'll obviously know now there is a spot around there which is not bad. So there's some rocks up here. And sorry for the shakiness for one moment there. Ah. Back. So I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is there is a spot here we can see over the fence. The bad news is the ground is quite, my camera's a bit zoomed in there, whoa, quite rocky. So you've got a series of rocks to stand on. Maybe this flat one would be the safest. Or put the tripod on the rock. Lower it down somewhat. Until we're at a suitable height. Could be doable. It's yeah, interesting spot. We'll try it, we'll see how it goes. So that is the camera kind of balanced. Uniden 125X LT scanner, that's why if I listen to them. Gives a whole other side to sport and picking around for £100. Very nice. Cheers, Ash. I'll look that up. I will look that one up. So I think we can see okay. I can rotate the screen slightly in the sun, but we could maybe make it work. So we're almost, this was what I would call the corner spot. If you need help with frequencies, I have all lossy ones. Yeah, I did see them online when I was looking up stuff about the planes and stuff that I might get a chance to see here. I did notice the frequencies, I just didn't really know what to do with them, and I don't have a scanner, so seem to have lost a bit of connection down here. That's not great. Battery saver mode. Let's see, have I got my power bank? I had the power bank for my phone, which I will need to get. Because I think it was the one providing a lot of the connection. Can pick up Lossy from Inverness. Wow. So I'm a little bit further south. I'm kind of near to Aberdeen, so I don't think I'd be able to pick it up in Aberdeen, but yeah, possibly on my way up we might be able to see something. So right now, they seem to be doing a bit of a sweep of the runway. Just a little sweep of the runway. I don't know if they've spotted any debris. Oh, the sun's coming out though, I'll tell you that. I don't think this spot's going to work too good. I've just got a feeling when I'm standing on the stone, I'm not going to be able to get a good stable turn. But we'll try one like this just to see what it is like. Yeah, it's doing a little sweep there. Right, try and get caught up with chat. Just got a small break there. Okay, that's good. My connection's come back again. It really dropped low for a second there. I do have another modem I can plug in. Yeah, so I think how it works with streaming is, I don't know if I can play the radio on stream, like I could listen to it if I had like a headphones or something, but I don't think you're allowed to rebroadcast it. But yeah, in terms of me being able to hear when the planes are coming in and stuff, it would be very good, very useful, an excellent tool just to have in my ear. Or even just turn down quietly so the mic doesn't pick up. Yeah, my connection dropped again. I'm just gonna have one look at my my phone that's in my bag to see if I can see anything wrong with it. Let's see. What's the problem? Tethering's on. It's definitely lunchtime, it's quieting down a bit. I was hoping to see one from this spot just to try it out. It's maybe just an area that's not good for streaming in this corner. I've got 3 connections now, but the first one's kind of in and out. Little weather update. Let's check the weather. Weather for Lossiemouth. My app is saying currently 17 degrees. Not too bad. A little bit windy. Got a southwest wind, 31.3 kilometers per hour. Good visibility. That's what we want for plane spotting. Yeah, this wind's making me a bit worried about the tripod on this rock, so we might just move back to the other spot. Got a couple of new subscribers on YouTube. Thanks to everyone for subscribing. It's much appreciated. A few of them popped in during that. Couple of likes as well, thank you very much. So we're on the second battery now. We should be good for another, a good hour and a half at least. That'll take us up to about 4 o'clock. Let's check the flight radar. They definitely seem to have gone for lunch. That's what I think, but there's a definite flurry of activity. Yeah, a couple of planes heading this way, but they seem to be heading to Inverness. Got a dentist at 4 o'clock. Oh no. I had the dentist the other day. Always a fun experience. Right, let me just head back to the long grass, because that shot we got when that I'll zoom out for you so it's slightly less shaky. That Poseidon was coming around. That was awesome. I need to get a clip of that edited. Anything we do edit will appear maybe as shorts or a wee edit on YouTube. Now, where was that raised section? I think it was just after this long grass here. It seems to raise up a little bit. Just over here somewhere, wasn't it? Right, apologies for the wind as well. I don't know if you can even hear the wind. I definitely can. Let's try something like that. It's just finding a good spot in amongst this grass is quite difficult. So if we get another one coming around, I can always freehand it, take it off the tripod. You want to go further back? We'll maybe see what it's like further back. Maybe back in the field a little bit. Okay, now. It's all a bit of trial and error just now. We'll see how we like the other side tomorrow. We've had a few good shots here today though. We've had a few good shots. It's a little bit quieter just now. Just got a wee breather. Got lights flashing here, I never noticed. I don't know if you can see them through the fence. There's like a orange flashy light going on. This is RAF Lossiemouth in Lossiemouth, Scotland. Kind of the edge of the Highlands. Got a few C105, C501. I need to learn what all this means. All the markings. A few hangars up there. Little tower. More hangars up there. And the P-8s, we can't really see them from here. They're they're way over the left hand side there. They're just getting their lunch just now. I think the flying activity does go on into the evening sometimes. They do nighttime flying. I noticed that on their Facebook page. Holding point C1 for runway 05. Excellent, so they wait at the line. Good to know, good to know. Not allowed to fly past those lights without permission from ATC. Yeah, we saw the car doing a little sweep of the runway. Normally when you do that, even I know that from Aberdeen Airport, there's just checking for any debris or anything on the runway, keep it clear. Short runway, that's 05 runway, you're at also short runway. So yeah, we saw that 3 earlier on turn down they turned, well they came down, they turned right towards us. Most of them seem to be turning left. It's like a little turning point at the end here. End of the runway there. So right now, there's not a lot. I do hear something though. Oh, here we go. Just as I say that. Just as I said that. Kind of caught me off guard. Kind of caught me off guard a little bit there. Well, that's one of them back out. I don't know how well you saw that. I was, let's say, a little bit caught off guard, but he did the straight up. I love that. Don't know the technical term for it, but it's very impressive. Did a little spin there as well. Again, don't know if I caught it or not. I just heard the engines there. Incredible noise. A power takeoff or PTO as above. A PTO power performance takeoff. Power takeoff. Unrestricted climb. They do love their PTOs. Very cool, very cool. They're so unpredictable. I'm just like, okay, I'll hold the camera and they'll come towards me and then boom, they're right up in the air. Awesome, I love it. Love to see it. So I think that's where, if I was off the tripod, I'd be able to follow it a little bit better, but yeah, we'll mix and match. We'll try a few different shots and see what works. Thought I seen something else there. It's hard to see for the fence, but maybe not. What camera do you use? This is a Canon Canon R50, EOS R50. So it's not like a super premium camera, it's more of like a photo camera. I did look at getting a video camera. I've seen some of the other guys use video cameras. Actually would have been a similar price, but I was trying to get into the photography side of it at the same time, so I just went for something that was suitable for both. Again, I may look at the video camera just for the zoom, because right now this is a 210 millimeters. The autofocus is something else as well. It's fine when they're up close, but I think a lot of the really nice shots you see from the big YouTubers, I think they're using like the 4K, or maybe it's just 1080, but the big video camera style devices, the big Panasonics or whatever. It was quite the cover, so to reflect on ones like in camera skill to keep track with them. Yeah, so it's partly the tripod, partly my skill issue, partly the autofocus, but we do what we can. So stick around and we will try new things. See, I did look at that Panasonic. I don't know who it was. I don't know if he still used it. I think it was Big Jet TV. He said he had one of the Panasonics, but I don't think it wasn't thousands. I think it was like 600-700 quid. But it would be primarily used for this kind of stuff. We do go down to Aberdeen from time to time. We tried a little bit of the boats down at Aberdeen. The tall ships in Aberdeen was pretty good as well. Yeah, just having that zoom would make all the difference, I think. The other option is you buy a big lens. The lens for this camera, some of them are in the thousands of pounds for the big pro lenses. I see some guys walking about here and they're absolutely massive. The big lenses. Professional photographers. I don't know if they sell the photos or if they're just do it as a hobby as well. CX gives good deals on cameras and do a 5-year warranty. Yeah, so I have been told if I want a different lens, I'll say have a look at second hand. It doesn't necessarily have to be a brand new lens. A 150 to 600 millimeter lens for spotting. Yes, so I think 600 millimeters the dream. That's like, this is 210. Like say I can go digital, then it kind of crops in. And then the picture gets a bit distorted. That's horrible with that wind. That's shakiness. So yeah, that's I can either buy a new lens or we just keep the camera for the photography side of it. I like the car pics, the stuff like this. I mean, you can still have a secondary camera for the pictures and then I could have my stream going. That could be quite nice. So you can see it and then I can get some pictures for Instagram at the same time. Yeah, it's a little bit windy. A little bit windy. You can get a 4K camera for £100 on eBay. Well, I think I would need it to have a HDMI out. So my streaming bag, you can connect, this is just connected over USB-C. If it has HDMI out, that's, I think that would work slightly better. And then right now we're on battery, so I get 1 to 2 hours on the batteries. So getting some kind of a, I've got plenty of power banks, but it's just like adapters or converters for the camera. That wind has really picked up just as you said that. I don't know how well you can hear it. It's under my jumper. I think that's it off. So I can put you back in like that, see if it's any better. Let me have a listen. It has got quite good noise cancellation on it, but it's just you lose a lot of the ambient noise, you could say. There's no, it's 4K for 100. Yeah, well. Oh yeah, you can hear the wind now. So I can put you back in like that, see if it's any better. Let me have a listen. Yeah, I don't know, we'll try it like this. If it gets too bad with the wind, I can swap it around. Yeah, I don't know, we'll try it like this. It seems to be, I'm just listening back on my phone there, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. Error loading aircraft, okay. So that one's disappeared off the map then. That's something. So we've got one Typhoon departed. I can't see where it went. It seems to have disappeared off flight radar. We're hoping for more. Seeing a P-8 taking off towards us. We've seen them doing the doing a few laps earlier on. So we've got a bit of practice. One did about 7 or 8 laps of Lossie. If I was free, I would have come through with my scanner. I think there's if I floated about kind of back near the corner, there's a lot of people in their cars with the scanners. So I could kind of listen to them, and when you see them coming up to the fence, you know that there's something coming normally. So yeah, I'm kind of relying on flight radar / my eyes and my ears at the moment. But it works. It works for now. We'll just we'll show you the wind actually. So it comes in gusts. It comes in gusts. So that's a gust there. A lot of movement on the sock. And just keeping our eyes over there. That's where we saw one appearing from earlier. So we'll try and keep locked in over that direction just now. Looking on eBay now, pre-owned cameras. Yeah, so that is an option. We could go down the pre-owned route. So 10 years until you get a new one. So, so it's the next generation of the jets. Tempest fighter jet. Slated to enter service around 2035. Yeah, I've seen the not the jets, but the Poseidons. They've got the wedge tail, the one with the funny bit on the top. We can't really see the normal ones here, but I think they're due to arrive next year. But we'll come back up if I hear they're out in Lossie. We'll come up to see them. Just something new to see. They look a bit strange with like the big boxes on the top of them, but they're probably one of the next aircraft to come to Lossie. I'm not sure if I'm hearing a jet or a plane, or I'm hearing something through the wind. I'm hearing something. I'm just going to zoom back out a little bit, just in case. It's maybe nothing. The other end, you definitely get the heads up. You can see the movement. It's definitely something making a noise down there. What have we got? They normally don't appear on flight radar till a little bit after. Use black market for a refurb phone, very good. They do cameras too. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'll try and find the model of the Panasonic, but it wasn't like a super expensive camera, so maybe pre-owned I could get it for 500 or maybe under 500 quid. And if it improves the stream quality, it's a win-win for everyone really. If it's easier for me to zoom in and out, it's a better viewing experience for you, then yeah, that could be a win-win. So today and tomorrow we'll just be on this setup. There's nothing coming down, not yet. I'm not sure what the plans are for the weekend yet. See how the weather is. Oh, we've got a car coming down here. It's a little bit unusual. You can't see it over the fence, but there's a car driving down. Maybe doing a runway check or something. What are they looking for? They've stopped there. He's got his beacon on. Is there something away to come down, or is he just waiting for permission? He's maybe, like we were saying earlier on, waiting for permission from ATC. FOD check. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure what's going on. Checking something. Unless he's, they sometimes do the bird scarers, you know, to scare the birds. Well, they do it at Aberdeen anyway. There's a lot of birds just floating about at the end of the runway here. So he's maybe a way to pop off one of that, the banger things, the bird scarers. That's about the only thing I could think of. The other car did do a sweep earlier on of the runway. Whinge. Yeah, it's picked up again. It has picked up again. A big pan of stew when I come from the dentist. Wow. Something soft. Something soft for the teeth. Way over there for something. I can put the mute back on because it's a bit too windy today. A wee bit too windy. We'd get some interest in some takeoffs and landings if there was more planes going in or coming out. Still very quiet. It's fine, we can edit this bit out. Just show you all the content. Should we do bird watching? The birds are gone. He's ruined that plans. So wildlife spotting. Let's go into the wildlife spotting then. A couple of birds. A couple of birds flying about. We've got a farmer. Definitely a wind, a very strong wind picking up now. We have got some grey clouds behind me, but hopefully they stay over there. We've got some pigs over there as well. Oh, Typhoon! Typhoon! Forget about the pigs. Forget about the pigs. Typhoon spotted. It's not focusing. That fence again. That's a good sign though. Typhoons are coming. The typhoons are coming. Well, that one crossed over anyway. I think I can see another one or something else moving further down there as well, just over the top of the fence. Action is coming, finally. So we had a crossover. Yeah, they did a wee check. So we had a Typhoon crossing over. I just seen the one. We had one take off a little bit earlier on. I think they should be finished their lunch now, so hopefully see a couple more. So we had one crossover from this side over from here, crossed over the runway. You can maybe see better than I can. I can't see anything else sitting there at the moment. A couple of vans on the left hand side, but nothing that exciting. Here we go, I can hear it. It's coming. Whoa! Oh, that wind! That wind! Hard to see them for the clouds there. They are still there. What a noise! I don't know if that was that wind was coming from them or what, but holy! It's quite possible. What a noise! So I only saw one of them cross, but there was two of them there. Clouds rolling in. Yeah, we could get a bit of rain. So we're not too far away from the car at this spot, which is quite fortunate. So we can run back. That looks like, what is that, Vampire? VAMPIR 21. And as you saw there, there was actually two of them there. Yeah, blue skies this way. Not so blue behind me. Yeah, nice day for it so far, minus the wind. I don't think I caught that second one very well. Yeah, it's just, they're just so fast. Headphones got put to max. Yeah, I mean, I can easily turn off the wind cancellation for the next one. It'll just be noise. You'll just hear noise. I'll try to record some on my phone as well if I get a chance. I think I got one of the Poseidons just while I was setting up. So another one is heading back this way. Departed 3 hours ago. LOS 00049 seems to be heading back home. It's been busy being out in the North Sea. Whoa, wee wah. Now Poseidon coming back. Excellent. Off of Fraserburgh. Hmm. Yeah, I see that one now. That has been that's been to Estonia. That one there, the one off of Fraserburgh. Quite the flight from Lossiemouth to Estonia. Does it say the flight time? Departed at 6:53. Departed at 6:53. I got almost 7 hours ago. Wow. Welcome home. So Fraserburgh would be to my right. So we might catch it coming round. It might do a little flyover first. Do a little loop around. It's still a little bit away. I think this Typhoon's going to get here first. Yeah, I would say the Typhoon will be here first. It's an A330 somewhere up there as well. Commercial plane. Air Serbia. A little bit of cloud up there, can't really see that high up. So the guy in his motorhome's disappeared. I'm tempted to go back. I don't know if the spot there is high enough, that's the only problem. We'll try it. I think I hear a Typhoon. We'll try and be quick. So we're just before the lay-by now, up on a little hill, maybe slightly further back in case anyone wants to park there. We're not on the road, we're on the verge. We can see a bit more of the action from here actually. There we go, there's the tails of the Poseidons. Okay, the Typhoon should be visible, or almost visible. They're very loud but quite small in the sky, so I can, oh, there we go. That was one of them. That was a second one. Just missed that one there. Maybe if I put on cloudy it might be better now. Cloudy is a little bit cloudy. Come on. I think the post's in the way here a little bit. Unfortunately, not a great spot. We might have to move further up. We'll see how it goes when it comes in. Let's try it. My map's all messed up there. Heard rumours Canadian F-18s were due in. US Navy Hercules land at Prestwick, P-8 coming back, number 8. Dreadswix squadron taking off. It all happens at once up in Lossie. I'm not sure about this post though. I don't like that. It's stealing all the autofocus. That one seems to be down. Poseidon's over Lossie. Excellent. What's that window? It says only 18 miles per hour, but it feels just so much more. Just in the gusts. The wind gusts are just... It wouldn't really... I don't think it would really affect the Typhoons. We might see the Poseidon moving about a little bit in the wind. It seems to be a headwind flying into it really. You can see the sock there. Shouldn't really affect the Poseidon too much. It should be over there. It should be over there somewhere. A Typhoon behind me. Holy. Yeah, the wind's definitely picking up, so I don't know if that's going to affect any of the plans they had. Could quieten down a little bit. Where are you? You're still a little bit out at the coast. We should be able to see you. There's a Typhoon. Might be coming into land now. I think the Poseidon's coming in behind it. Maybe can't see it for the post. I just seen a light in the distance there. Where'd you go? Down here. Heading over that way. So now This post is probably going to mess up the shot, but yeah, I thought so. It's moving right behind the post. That is not where I wanted you to go, mate. That is not where we wanted you to go. Focus, please. Thank you. See the tail of it there? It might make a right-hand turn. I think it should. It should make the right-hand turn. Wow. What a time for the battery to die, yeah? What a time for the battery to die. Let's get you back on the the thingy. Whoa. Right. Well, I got some of that. I don't know how much of it you've seen. I can't see my phone. My phone's in my pocket. Low live. Okay. So speaking earlier about the power and the batteries and running off some kind of a power bank just to avoid that kind of issues. Here we go, we're going up again, are we? I'm telling you, Lossiemouth, everything happens at once. The Poseidons, the Typhoons. Brilliant. I think I can put my chat back on my arm now. My battery's recovered. It's definitely on the chillier side with that wind though. What a time to F! Yeah. Oh, I know. The joys of a live stream. You've seen it live with your own eyes. So I said the time for the batteries is around 1.5 to 2 hours. Maybe that was a little bit less. I've only been going 255, so unless that battery wasn't quite fully charged, unless it was a different issue, maybe that battery was still okay. I just presumed it was a battery, just threw that one out, put a new one in as quick as I could there. They always fly over my head. tell you one thing, the planes are a lot more difficult to film than the boats. I'll say that. I will say that. What's happened to my screen? That was a quick pit stop. It was indeed. So my camera's got a little bit on the bottom that actually sits on the tripod. So you've got to unscrew that, open it up, take the old battery out, grab your new battery, get your new battery in. It's definitely a pit stop. That's a good way of describing it actually. I think it's just the lens. I think it's just 'cause it's on the cheaper ends of the lenses, the autofocus. When there's too much stuff in frame, it just struggles. It just struggles. I don't think the camera's autofocus knows it's a plane either. It's very hard for it to lock on. I think the speed of them plus the shape, it doesn't seem to lock on the autofocus. Now if you go straight back up here, oh, this boy's got it right today. He's got a ladder with him. Hold on a minute. This boy's got a ladder. That's not a bad idea actually. I have seen that before on the plane spotters websites and stuff. Is a ladder required? Because some of these fences are pretty high up. So I'll add that to the list of things to buy, a step ladder. It's not a big step ladder. I think the guy's got maybe 3-4 steps, but it's just enough to get him up and over. Lovely. Yeah, very, very cool. Really enjoyed it today, up to the plains, up in Lossie. I was saying at the start, I'm going to try and stream tomorrow morning. I don't know how the weather's going to be. Last time I looked, it said there could be rain. Daily, yeah, a brief shower or two. So, morning. Overcast, breezy with a shower or two. We'll try it. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. My setup is not fully waterproof. Where'd you go? My setup's not fully waterproof, but we can try it. We can try it. Wow, almost missed that one. I was looking at Sky Radar, Flight Radar. I was looking at the other Typhoon, it's still going about. Then we've got a mystery P-8 appearing. Very cool. So as I was saying, the plan is to try and stream tomorrow from the other side, but we'll see how it goes. Weather permitting, of course. Yeah, I don't have an umbrella with me. That's that's the danger. That is the danger. Oh, we've got another one? Have we got another one? The guy's up his ladder again. Angry cloud it goes. Chucking it down in Inverness. Oh no. Like I say, I'm not a long distance away from my car. If that clouds do get any closer. We've been okay so far. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go for it. I'm up here, we're gonna try it. Worst case, I'll just have to kind of, yeah. Like I could use my phone. Obviously my phone's a lot more waterproof than the camera. It's just obviously the stability and the mounting would be a bit more challenging, but yeah, we could try it. The actual backpack itself is like shower proof. It's not fully waterproof, but it really depends how heavy it was. I wouldn't be out here if it was torrential rain. Not a chance. I've seen a lot of people with like vans and stuff. You can open the side of the van and just sit in your van. That's not a bad idea actually. You could kind of just sit kind of in shelter or in partial shelter. Not a bad idea at all. Yeah, I know when he goes up his ladder, I know that there's action coming, so it's a good indicator for me. We're just doing a little sweep of the runway here at the moment. RAF Lossiemouth. We are just tuning in. I've got one more battery after this, so we should be fine. We'll keep going a little bit more while they're still out, while the action's still going. So that one that just took off, that was right. That was something different, was it? That was the Hawk, because the lady that stopped in her car says, "Where can we see the Hawk?" And I was like, "Okay, it's not the Typhoons, right? The Hawk." So that was the Hawk, Qatar Air Force, I think. That'll be the one, because it was slightly smaller, I would say, than the Typhoons. A bit of a different noise to it. British Aerospace Hawk MK162, JVLN20. Then we've got the Eurofighter Typhoons, the FGR4s. So that's cool. So the Hawk, the Typhoons, and the Poseidons today. Very cool. I think we maybe saw the Hawk earlier on. It maybe just landed at the other side. Maybe we didn't. I don't think we saw it come all the way down. Yeah, Dread's still doing laps over Keith. Hawk MK167. Very cool. I don't know if I've ever seen one of them up close. I think that's probably the first time. The first time I've really seen them. So you can still see five of the tails up there. Dread does seem to be coming closer to Lossie. Oh, that wind, he's almost fell over. I don't know if the hawk's coming back. It looks like the Typhoon is incoming, wherever it is, over Elgin just now. Just behind it. I don't know if I'll be able to spot it. It's over there somewhere. It's gone away back to Bucky. Need to get these batteries charged up for tomorrow. We've got I say two of the bigger ones, two of the Canon ones that are supposed to last about 2 hours. Although that one didn't, unless it wasn't fully discharged and I just removed it too early. Oh dear, that wind is something. Oh, try and weigh you down with my bag. Put this away. Well, it's quiet. Maybe lean that if I lean my bag up against it. So I say we've got one more. One more of the batteries ready to swap if we need it. So, the old ladder strat. He's away at the corner with a ladder. Hawk trainer or displays. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the Hawks. Like I say, I don't know a lot about them. Red arrows. Yeah, so that corner spot seems to be good if you've got a ladder, because the fence is just a little bit too high. I think if my tripod was a little bit higher up, I'd be fine kind of on the perimeter of the fence. Kind of over like where I was standing before, I was kind of over here on this rough grass. It was kind of, it was not a bad spot, but I had to go handheld for a lot of the shots. It's kind of the same here, to be honest. When they go directly above you, like even if I had the best tripod in the world, it would struggle. It would really struggle. I don't know, something like a gimbal would keep up, because you've got to kind of keep it smooth as you're rotating. You can see the socks still blowing about, still a lot of movement in the wind. Still a lot of movement. It's maybe dying down a little bit now. No movement from any of them as of yet. So we're hoping this Typhoon would come back. It should be to my right. It's not too far away. I did hear it the last time it came close, but yeah, I couldn't quite see it. It seems to just, yeah, it's going away back out to sea again. think the noise I'm hearing is just that one flying away from us. Bird scarer going off. You don't need the bird scarer too much with the Typhoons, but just a little pop and they'll fly away. Could be a sign there's something on its way or a way to take off. No fixed date. Urgency. Like to replace the Hawk T2 as soon as we can to get an upgrade. It's a lot of money. This plane's absolute millions of pounds. Some big money, the Typhoons. Poseidons as well. I mean, they're some bit of kit. I was saying earlier about the wedge tails, the new ones they're getting in with the funny boxes on the top. So I'll come back up and check out them whenever I hear they've arrived at Lossie. So we've got a Typhoon kind of in the area. The Hawk's away. It's where's that? Edinburgh? The Hawk's made it to Edinburgh now, so that just not sure how long ago that took off, but that's how fast they are. Lossie to Edinburgh, quite a distance. Our vehicle coming down the runway here. So. Just doing some checks of some kind, I think. Hawk 2, yeah, there was a Hawk 2. A Hawk 2. There was a Hawk 2. It's I don't think it's coming back. We did see it take off. I'll see how good my footage was of it. How long ago did that depart? So I'll tell you. 19 minutes. So about 20 minutes ago in the VOD. We've seen that one taken off. Such a strange day, like see when there's no wind, it actually feels quite nice. It feels quite nice. Got a little bit of sun, evening sun. A little bit of evening sun. The wind's kind of still blowing, quieting down a little bit. Just a few gusts now and again. Heading back up. Not sure if they found anything, they were just doing a wee check there. That's the Poseidons up there. We've seen a couple of them already in the stream. Not sure if we'll get any more today, but here's what's this, Typhoons? Let's go handheld because they're going to go right over my head here. Oh, they swung around. That's Typhoons, 2 Typhoons. Didn't see them on the map, don't know where they came from. Come on. I think it's the post is interfering with the autofocus. Flap opening there. Had a sim of the Typhoon back in the 90s. Nice. Amazing, amazing planes. Really cool to see. Really cool to see them. It's the RAF Lossiemouth. So we've got the sun again, but we've got the wind. We've still got a few grey clouds lingering. Should have parked my car up here, really. Could have been sitting on my boot. Opened my boot, I could have sat in the boot, had a seat, had a bit of shelter from this wind. Look at the birds over there, wow. Right, they're all coming home now. I think that's the guy with the ladder going away. Don't know if we're getting much more action. He's happy with the shots. I'm pretty happy with the shots I've got. A little bit scuffed, a little bit of issues with getting a good vantage point from this side. But when they come right up to the end, you do get some amazing footage of them. Just when they come up to this end of the runway, for like a photographer or for just somebody just seeing them with your own eyes, you're so close to them and they're just absolutely amazing to see in person. Absolutely amazing. The noise from them as well. I've had my noise cancellation on in the microphone, so I don't know how it's been picking up the noise from them, but I'm pretty sure you can still hear them when they fly over the top of me. Do we wait for Dread? How long are you going to be? You could be out for another hour. Departed an hour ago. Time's that? 4:30. I think it has quietened down. If we can't see anything else heading this way, which I don't think I can. Yeah, there is still Typhoons out. They're not too far away, but everyone else seems to be leaving now. So I don't know if that's a sign for me to leave as well. Charge up my batteries for tomorrow. Apparently it was 2001. Ah, wasn't it like an Ace Combat game or something, was it? I never really did much of the flight sim games. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning. I'll be back here. I'm going to try and stream from the other side. So the opposite end of the runway. The weather's not looking too good. Unfortunately. But we've seen a couple of Poseidons, lots of Typhoons. Lots of Typhoons. And the Hawk, of course, the Hawk. It was called Eurofighter Typhoon. Oh, it was actually called Eurofighter Typhoon. I can hear something, I'll just wait about a bit more. Again, unsure whether it's noise from something over there or not. We'll just hang about and see for now. Published by Take-Two. Ah, I see. I think my plan is I'll just keep going until the battery dies. I don't know how long we've got left. Could be 10 minutes, could be 15 minutes, could be 5 minutes. We'll just keep it going. But if the battery dies, I'll just send you to ending. Yeah, and I'll be back tomorrow, but we'll just keep it going for now. Hopefully it's not when something exciting happens. But I think we've seen a lot of the action already. It's definitely quieting down. I don't know if it's relating to the wind or if it's just like a half day kind of thing. Yeah, very good so far though. Very good. Cheers everyone on Twitch. A few of you on Twitch just now. Cheers for everyone on YouTube as well. A couple of new subscribers on YouTube. A couple of likes. Nice. Good to see. If you're on Kick, somebody's on Kick. Somebody's there. I do see all chats from everywhere. I'll go back through the footage if there's anything cool. I'll maybe try and edit into like a short or like a... I don't think I've got enough footage for a full video, but yeah, I'll maybe get an edit of something up. I'll maybe go look for a shop and buy an umbrella, just in case we do get this rain. I think we'll try the other spot tomorrow, but if it's raining, it would be very scuffed. But I could sit in my car and kind of have the camera out the window, or like get out the car when it's Typhoons, kind of like the photographers. They'll all sit in their cars. One guy had like a motorhome. That's like a brilliant idea, just sit in your motorhome some of the professional YouTubers, Big Jet TV. He's got his van. He sits in his van. That's like a step above the step ladder, you could say. Just sit in the roof of your van. I don't think I'd be brave enough to sit in the roof of my car, but it probably would give me enough height to see over the perimeter. It's not too bad here in Lossie. Good 5-foot fence, something like that. Now I can definitely hear a Typhoon. The problem is spotting them. Dread was on flight radar. Is there MOD police around? Not really. They will be watching. Like, they've got signs, obviously you can't cross into the keep out MOD property. Police dogs, no drones. I think that's pretty obvious, no drones. You don't fly your drone near an airport. That's that's asking for trouble, that. But no, you're fine to come here. You can stay here, you can look in, not a problem at all. Just obviously, I'm parked off the road, I'm not on the road. There's a little lay-by bit here. Somebody said earlier about standing in the lay-by. I was kind of on the edge of it. So there's a little bit for cars to get past. Some folk, like when I was here, there was three or four cars in the passing place, blocking the passing place. Other folk are a bit more courteous and they'll park on the grass, leave the passing place. There's farmers come up and down here and stuff, so just don't block the road. Don't be an idiot, basically, and you won't have any problems. Don't they come and speak to you? No, not really. No. I think if you were at the fence or like at an entrance, or if you were like climbing on the fence, maybe they would come and have a word with you. But no, they're pretty decent. They don't really bother you. They don't really bother you. I've seen a guy who was at Aberdeen. I think he got asked what he was doing, and he just basically said he was filming, and they left him alone. But up here, I've not really seen anything about anyone saying they were told to leave or anything. It's plane spotting is just a hobby to most folk. Let's say, as long as you're not damaging anything, not kind of climbing over the fence. Yeah, it's the same at Aberdeen. You can kind of go down, you can watch the planes. The bit I normally go to up on the hill, yeah, they've driven past me a couple of times. They don't even bother asking. They just filming the planes. They can see the camera. Some airports might be a bit more strict. Yeah, they're pretty relaxed here, even though it's an RAF base, an active RAF base. Lots going on just now in the world, so I think they can just get called out at any moment. You'd see them all taken off. Right now it's a lot of training going on. A lot of training goes on here. Yeah, we're gonna check flight radar one more time, see if that was it Dread is coming back or not. And hopefully this battery lasts. Oh, it seems to still be flying around in circles. Yeah, everyone else seems to have left now, so I think that's my sign to leave as well. So we're hoping that would come back in time for the battery, but I think that's going to be it for today. I say I will be back tomorrow. Has there been any flying today? There has. It's been a bit sporadic. It's all come in waves. We've had the Typhoons and the Poseidons all at once, and then like a big gap of maybe half an hour without anything. I'll maybe get an edit of a few of the stuff. If you skip back through the video, you should be able to see a few of the Typhoons. We got a wave from, I think there was 3 Typhoons in a row. And then the Poseidon, got a wave from the Poseidon as it was coming along the fence. Really good. I'll get an edit of that and post that up because that was brilliant. They just came right along the fence here. The plane just came round. All 3 of them got a wave. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I'll get an edit of that up. That was really cool to see. I don't know the exact time it was in the video. Yeah, we've had a bit of flying today. It's been a little bit quieter just now. We're just kind of ending. We're winding down just now. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'll try and go live in the morning. Not sure what time. Depends on the weather. If it's torrential heavy rain, I don't know what I'll do. I'll maybe try and do something from my car, and I don't know. It might not happen, but I'm going to try and attempt to go to the other side and get some footage from there, the golf course side, tomorrow morning. So if you're online at that time, check it out. About 10 a.m, 11 a.m. UK time, we'll go for that. See how it goes. Normally I go for 12, but we'll try and go live a little bit earlier. Just if there's a gap in the rain, we'll go for it basically. Yeah. But I think for now, I'm just going to send you to ending because there's not a lot going on. There was still 1 Typhoon out, but it seems to be doing just training. It's just doing a lot of loops, a lot of circles around Bucky and Cullen area. So, very good. Enjoyed it. Good to be here. Thanks everyone for watching. And like I say, I'll be back tomorrow.